For problem D of notes 9.a and example 1 looks like this. All right, so remember that what our goal is for these quadratics is to get them in standard form and then have them equal to 0. So that means that I need a 0 over here, so I need to add 49 to both sides. So when I place it into this right side, I want to make sure that the right side's in standard form. So minus 28x plus 49 is equal to 0. All right, so now we do the AC method. So these are going to be big numbers. This actually has is a special type of a quadratic, but we're going to do it with the AC. 4 times 49 is 196, and that is a perfect square, which is 14 times 14 to give 196. They're going to add to a positive 28, and I need a negative. So if I made them both negative, they still multiply to be positive 196, but now they add to be negative 28. So rewrite, we have 4x squared minus 14x minus 14x. Group, and take out the 2x on this one, then that leaves me with x minus 7, and then a 7 here, and that's going to negative 7. It's going to leave me with 2x minus 7. Oh, 2 goes into 2 here 2 times. And then that's going to give me 2x minus 7, and 2x minus 7 is equal to 0. So the same thing. So I'm going to get this answer twice. So add 7 to both sides, so I get 2x is 7, and divide both sides by 2, and I get the x is 7/2. When the solution actually occurs twice, it's called a double root for a description, just to say that it happens twice. Example E. All right, so here again, I need standard form and a 0, and I don't have it. So if I subtract 4 from both sides, it's going to be minus 4 is equal to 0. Minus 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. And again, it's not in standard form. So in order to get it in standard form, I can't have parentheses. It's also not factored because it's not all multiplication. I've got that subtraction. This doesn't work up here because this isn't a 0 either, so I need a 0. All right, so I'm going to distribute to get rid of my parentheses. 2x squared minus 7x minus 4 is equal to 0. Now I have that standard form and equal to 0. AC method, so that's going to be what? Negative 8 and a positive 1. So 2x squared minus 8x plus x minus 4. Group it. And then take out a 1 here. So we get a x minus 4 times 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. We're going to take each factor and set it equal to 0. So x minus 4 is 0, and 2x plus 1 is 0. So add 4 to both sides. I get 4, subtract 1, and divide by 2. And I get those two answers for my final solutions. F, this time I have the 0 over here, so that's check. And this is in standard form. But what I do notice is that it has a negative 2 that will divide into everything. And remember, we don't want the negative 2 here. Now, the nice thing about this, whenever I'm solving, because I have an equation, I can do the same thing to the left side as I do to the right, and I'm going to divide by negative 2 in both places. So when I do divide by negative 2, that's going to give me a positive x squared, a positive 2x, and a negative 15 is equal to 0. I'm going to factor it. So two numbers that multiply to be negative 15 would be plus 5 minus 3. So plus 5x minus 3x. We'll group it. And we come up with x plus 5 times x minus 3 is 0. So x plus 5 is 0. Subtract 5 from both sides. X is equal to negative 5. X minus 3 is 0. Add 3 to both sides. So x is equal to 3. All right, we'll pick it up in the next video.